One Pride, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. On this channel, we talk about Detroit sports and we chase down the best version of ourselves. If that interests you, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and get in the algorithm, and I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to rock with me, T. So let's dive right in the video. Jared Goff is going off, and he's starting to play like the #1 pick that he was, and he's starting to play like he was when Sean McVay took over for the Rams. Ooh, I'm excited for this upcoming season, and I think, honestly, the Detroit Lions' success relies on Jared Goff. He's got weapons all around him. And then Jameson Williams is going to get healthy later in the year. If Jared Goff plays like Jared Goff, the #1 pick, the Lions it's no telling what the ceiling for the Lions offense is, and it's no telling like where this team can go. The Lions can win the division if Jared Goff plays the way he did. And you know what's crazy to me is you would listen to all these podcasts from Jared Goff, right? His like journey, like when he was at Kaale, they went 1-11. Then the next year they bounced back and won a bunch of games, and then they were competing for the Pac-12 or whatever. Then he was the #1 pick. Then he went, and Jeff Fisher was their head coach. He went 0-11, didn't win a game. Then Sean McVay took over, and then he started going off. Jared Goff can turn things around. He's shown he's done it before. He's been on terrible teams, and he's also been on really good teams. And it seems like he's always turning it around. And the reason I'm so excited in the way I see it, because you're hearing all these things from the media in camp. Jared Goff seems to be in command at practice. Jared Goff is looking sharp. Jared Goff had 4 touchdowns the other day at Family Fest and 0 touchdown, and he's building a really good chemistry with DJ Shark. He's building really good chemistry with Amon-Ra St. Brown, with TJ Hockenson, with Swift. The offense is looking solid, and I think the way Jared Goff plays is going to determine a lot of the success for the Detroit Lions this year. If Jared Goff plays like he did when he threw 28 touchdowns and 7 interceptions in 2017, and then the following year when they went to the Super Bowl, when he went 32-11 or 32-12, 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions, like if he can come in and give us that, and our defense, which it's not, our whole success is not right on Jared Goff this year, but our defense, if our defense goes from the bottom of the league to the mid-20s or early 20s or late teens, this team could be competing for the division. This team could be competing for the playoffs. And I know it's the Detroit Lions, but all you're hearing from Dan Campbell, all you're hearing from the media is this team looks different. When I went to practice last Monday, the team just looks different. So I'm buying all the Kool-Aid, and you got other people who are outsiders looking in. Like, I watched a video on YouTube last week of a Cincinnati Bengals fan, and he's seeing what the Detroit Lions are building. His team went from worst to first last year, so he could like kind of see what the Lions are building. They're buying into Dan Campbell, and eventually something's got to give, right? They're working so hard. Like Dan Campbell said, they're freaking starving. And don't take that lightly, because we're going to chase down all the hyenas. Like, that was such a good speech, because it just goes to show that Dan Campbell gets it. Dan Campbell understands. He's instilling a culture here in Detroit that wants to win, and it's finally someone here that understands what Detroit's all about. He was like, we roll up our sleeves and we go to work, and that's what the Lions want to embody. It's the grit. The grit that the Detroit Lions are going to embody has got to translate into some games this year. It'd be crazy for it to not. You work so hard, and then for it to not happen, that'd be crazy. It means that the Lions are actually cursed, and it's just like, what do we have to do to win a game? And I want Dan Campbell to win, because he just seems like a genuine guy. He's not faking it. He's not, oh, these guys work hard. That's all like Matt Patricia. It's so monotone. Like, Dan Campbell wants to give Lions fans something to be proud of, and that's something that's encouraging, because then all the players are buying off of it. All the players want to give Detroit something to be proud of, man. And I tell you what, this city, if the Lions win the division, if they even win a playoff game, and hell, could you even imagine what this city would be like if the Detroit Lions won a Super Bowl? God, there would be a state of emergency in Michigan. It would be I can imagine this parade. I imagine it all the time, because I'm a Lions fan, and that's all I ever get to do. Imagine the Lions being good, because they've never been good. But man, I'm telling you what, that party, that parade, the whole state's gonna be down there for the parade. That's how much this city is starving. Yeah, Dan Campbell said the team's starving, but the Detroit city is starving for the Lions to be good. We want them to be good. They want to be good. Eventually, something's got to translate. And I want to get into something that really bothered me the other day that came out from ESPN. ESPN is so like lazy when it comes to the Lions, and that's how I feel right now when people are dissing on the Lions, or they're just still the Lions. They're the same old Lions. Like, that is so lazy. Look what Brad Holmes has done in the last 2 drafts. Like when ESPN came out with power rankings for the next 5 years, and they still have the Lions at the bottom of the power rankings. That's what that guy in the Cincinnati Bengals video said last week. It's crazy to me to see that the Lions are still at the bottom of the league when they got more talent than half the teams at the bottom of the league. Like, I agreed with that, and I was a Bengals fan. It wasn't just a Lions fan being biased. Like, it's 100% true. And another thing that's lazy from ESPN, they ranked our offensive line, the supposed strength of the defensive line, to be like 26 out of all the offensive lines in the NFL. That's where the ESPN has ranked the Lions' offensive line. Yeah, I guess Penei Sewell's not very good. I guess Frank Ragnall's not very good. I guess Taylor Decker's not very good. I guess Hapiloti Vitek is not very good. Jonah Jackson's never heard of these guys, right? But they're going to be at worst of the league. I can't wait to surprise teams this year. I can't wait to surprise other fan bases this year with what the Lions are going to do. Like I said, I'm not really expecting them to go to the playoffs this year, but I am expecting them to win at least 7 games this year. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate you, bro. Hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought. Subscribe for me. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.